So welcome to another video. In today's video, we're going to talk about the #1 weight loss secret that allowed our busy boss women to lose 15 to 30 pounds in only 12 weeks without working against their hormone fluctuations, managing stress, and feeling confident in any gym. So the main thing that these ladies did that is different than what you typically see in your fitness and health and wellness industry is by using our specific volumetric eating approach and combining that with our rapid fat loss accelerator. So basically, you can train your body to burn fat fast and efficiently with as little effort as required. So not only you get down to your ideal weight and body composition, but you can sustain the results for the rest of your life. Basically, it's a done-for-you system. Everything is laid out. We cover all aspects of a holistic approach. So if you are consistent, you do what I outlined for you in the program, there's no way you're not going to be able to achieve the results you're actually looking for. We essentially guarantee the results. As long as you do the proper inputs, you will get the outcome that you're looking for. So this plan is for you if you can say yes to a couple of things. If any of this applies, this is definitely for you. So you're a busy woman in the working world. You're ready to utilize a personalized plan to transform your life by losing 15 pounds or more in only 12 weeks without sacrificing work or family time. You're in search of a sustainable, longevity-focused health framework, ensuring long-term well-being and education around nutrition patterns and mindset. So not only will you have habits that you can employ for the rest of your life, and you can modify, learn what to do and how to do it to change your body composition based on your goals, but also you're going to learn the mindset behind it. You're going to figure out why you're really motivated to do what you need to do. You're going to be able to stick to things whenever life gets a little complicated. You will be a much stronger and better person with the program. If you're looking for an evidence-based, time-friendly routine that not only transforms health, but only requires a fraction of the time compared to traditional methods. Again, if you're busy and you want to save time and get the maximum output for as little input as required, this is for you. If you want to become irresistible again by unlocking your physical potential and be the best role model for your family, inspiring a healthy lifestyle, reigniting the spark with your spouse, a bunch of positive natural side effects will come along with you, making sure that you stick to what you need to get to. You have to sprint, but once you establish that momentum, it'll be so easy to and so simple to maintain. If you want to embrace strength, confidence, and a sense of achievement by optimizing exercise ROI, return on investment, either with the gym or with no gym, and still get even better results than traditional methods. If any of those apply to you, this is definitely for you. And again, if you're able to do what's outlined, you will be successful 100%. So this is the same method that's helped my busy corporate clients, Carla, Teresa, and Ashley lose 15 to 30 pounds, 5x their energy levels, and feel 10 times more confident, and became overall different women who embraced their bodies and felt great in their skin. And as you can see, the transformation's pretty good. We have Ashley right here. She actually just had her first baby and was struggling. She was a lifetime athlete, but her hormones changed and she wasn't sure how to, rebound from the post-childbirth. So we had to make sure that we were able to optimize all the different inputs, which I'll outline later on. And she was able to not only get stronger with attaining more muscle, but still keep her feminine physique, feminine appeal. She was able to learn a lot of nutrition habits. That way she can feel like what she's doing is effortless. She can eat out all the time if she wants to. She can have simple meals to prepare from home. It all depends on where she is in her health and wellness phase, depending on what her goals are. But she now has that knowledge and can effortlessly make it happen with as little time investment as possible. And over here we have Teresa as well. She is a mother to a few children, very, very busy in the workforce, and she was able to achieve awesome results, as you can see right here, in just a matter of 12 weeks by being consistent. So you might be wondering why you should listen to me. And to keep it brief, I'm 32 years old. I've been in the fitness industry for over 10 years. Personally, I've been training with some of the top coaches in the industry, and I have always had a coach. Being a lifetime athlete, I believe that coaches need coaches, and I'm always striving to grow and expand within myself so that I could take my clients just as far, if not further. So during these years, I've become an expert in fast, but also sustainable fat burning habits, health improvement, and teaching women how to put themselves first so that they can show up as their best selves for their family, for their career, for themselves. So this is a personal transformation of mine. I learned how to be athletic, but I had gone through some things in life where I lost the way. I no longer had the guidance, and I had to figure it out on my own, and it took me a long time. It took a lot of trial and error. It took a lot of different types of programming, a lot of different types of eating, working with different coaches. But over the years, I've been able to actually develop these techniques, and not only for myself, because I still have the same results, but also I've been able to work with a ton of people, men and women, but especially in the last few years, a lot of women. I've been able to work in group fitness and coach over 6,000 classes. I've had the opportunity to run transformation challenges where you have over 100 different women who are looking how to transform their body in a matter of 12 weeks. So having that practice has allowed me to really gain valuable insight on what is effective and what's not, and then how to make it easy and sustainable, because nobody wants to have a lot of progress and then have all that progress go away as soon as their time frame is done for achieving their goals. So personally, I started using my expertise from all the education and my personal experience as a client and a coach, and I've helped so many busy women just like you completely transform their health, their shape, and their mindset. I've worked with hundreds of women in the last 7 years, which has personally led me down the road of guiding and supporting women in their next transitional phase of life. One of the main reasons I wanted to work with women specifically, although I still do have male clients, is because one of my best friends is my mother, and she's perimenopausal, and she was looking for ways to improve her health. She's always been a little bit overweight. She always came from a place of really being pretty much a single mother and had to work a lot. She worked multiple jobs trying to take care of me and making sure that we were doing okay. And she always kind of put her health on the back burner until health issues arose just a few years ago. And so I wanted to be able to use my expertise in personal training, in group fitness, in nutrition, and all the areas of resource that I had to be able to not only help her, but to help everybody like her, other members in my family, family members of certain friends that I have. I wanted to be able to help everybody as best as I could. And I took the time in the last few years to really condense it by working with as many people as possible and seeing what works for the majority of people. So, as I mentioned, I've spent years helping other women feel great in their skin regardless of what they're wearing, to feel the best they ever have without feeling completely restricted. Finally, breaking cycles of disordered eating and body dysmorphia to embrace the skin that you're in. So it's really been a blessing to witness my clients year after year transform and flourish into strong women who are regaining their vitality. They're stepping into a version of themselves where they're unapologetically who they are, and they also empower other women to do the same. The community is something crazy. And it's really beautiful to see women helping women, but I wanted to also be a catalyst to help them as well. And one of the main ways that we were able to achieve success is by implementing step one, which is the volumetric eating approach. The purpose of a perfect weight loss system is so much more than just losing weight. So if the system is right, in a few weeks, you'll be able to begin to feel younger and stronger than you've ever felt, regardless of your age. You'll increase your energy levels 10 times over, you'll build that confidence, and you'll increase how you view your personal attractiveness. So one of the main reasons why a lot of people don't really have success is, of course, information. We live in an age where it is an information age, but there's so much out there, it's very hard to sift through what is right. And you don't want to do what I did, although it was awesome because this is my career path. It took a lot of trial and error to find out what is the proper information. And the more people that get online, the more everybody has their own individual approach. and it can be difficult to find out what's best for you unless you work with people who have had the experience of working with a lot of people and having a large sample size to see what is going to be the most beneficial. And then, of course, the other aspect that prevents a lot of people from achieving their goals is the implementation. Within implementation, people run into a lot of issues such as difficulty of implementing. Maybe it's a time constraint, maybe it's not knowing how to be consistent with eating their food. It could be not being able to reduce their stress, not really finding out how to combat against certain cravings. And what we do here is we make sure that you understand how to approach not only the proper information to see what's going to work with you, but also the implementation without being restrictive. So the go-to method for sustainable results is that volumetric eating approach. We're going to be able to have weight management, nutrient-rich diet, improved satiety, so you're going to feel a lot more full. You're going to get a lot more nutrients. You're going to be able to manage your weight exactly the way you want to. You'll have sustainable eating habits and a cascade of health benefits once your hormones are in a better place, once you're able to consume better quality nutrients. In combination with the implementation, it's a done-for-you service. It's real VIP coaching. So there's no guessing game. It's the execution. All you have to do is be consistent, making sure that you have your own plan that you can stick to. That way you can achieve results not only fast, but in a sustainable way. So basically what we'll do is we'll assess your current situation. We'll take some information about your height, your weight, your age, your background, your eating habits, your current physical activity, your hormonal balance. With a lot of my clients, what we do is we actually get blood testing done so we can get a real panel of what's going on within your hormones. We're able to track that, and we do have scans, body composition scans, to see what's happening. We take a really holistic approach. That way you can target exactly what your deficiencies are, and we'll be able to overcome them together. If you are a person who is detail oriented, we'll actually include done for you meals and macronutrients, your proteins, your carbs, your fats. Overall, the real key here is going to be maintaining optimal nutrient balance and energy balance. You want to be in a caloric deficit, but we will find the perfect nutrient ratio for you, the perfect energy balance for you to be able to be in that sweet spot of decreasing body fat, decreasing weight, but making sure you're not only able to maintain muscle, but increase the amount of muscle that you have, which overall will be much better for your hormones, better for your longevity, better for your body composition, your performance, your confidence, better mood, everything. We're also going to optimize workouts that are designed to fit your specific schedule without hours and hours in the gym. So you've probably heard about people who have spent hours every single day, 6-7 days a week, and that is just not necessary to achieve the goal that you have. We'll teach you ways that are much easier, much more simple to implement, and all it requires is just adherence and consistency. And on top of that, we'll make it impossible to not execute. Technically, you'll be losing weight on autopilot. So if you're, again, able to do what's outlined, there's no way you will not be able to win. We'll deliver that top-tier nutrition plan. You will get a tailored and unsurpassed workout regimen, and also you have 24/7 accountability. With all that combined, it is 100% guaranteed results. So basically the point is to feel invincible by the time you're done, and in combination with that, this also needs to feel natural, without any crazy effort whatsoever. I want to be able to help you create easy and simple steps to help drive that needle forward consistently towards your desired outcome, and that's how we create sustainable results. So real sustainable transformation should feel like you're not trying too hard, and that's exactly what this method does for you. So how to actually optimize your metabolic rate, that's the amount of calories that you're burning versus consuming. We're going to teach you how to optimize that so you can burn fat 10 times faster while creating a positive flywheel of energy boosting nutrition that keeps your results on autopilot. So after the assessment done, which will understand what you've been doing, why it hasn't worked, and why it will not work, we're going to assess your current eating habits alongside your current activity levels. We're going to see what you're consuming on a day-to-day basis so we can get that real inside look without having to change too much at first. And then we'll make slight modifications based on your exact goals and the rate at which you want to see change. With that, you're going to see energy input and energy output. Now, the energy output is how many calories that you're burning, how many units of energy that you're expending, just not only by existing, but also by your total daily energy expenditure. So if you're moving around, what does that look like? If you're working out, what does that look like? How much energy are you using every single day versus what you're taking in? And also that energy input, how much energy you're consuming with your food and your drinks, your condiments, everything that you're putting into your body. We're going to have a personalized approach, again, so where we can hit that sweet spot just for you. And ultimately, it'll be a bulletproof approach. As long as you're able to maintain that sweet spot, the results come automatically. Now, there's a few things you're going to be able to see as you're implementing that volumetric approach. You're going to maintain your progress longer and not only achieve amazing results, but sustain them long term. Again, it's adherence. So one of the main reasons why people typically fail as well is they get really hungry. They start to crave certain things and they want to binge. And overall, if you look at the grand scale, they may be in a deficit of a few days, but those couple of days, maybe on the weekend where you're having a few extra drinks or desserts that are unplanned, it's going to throw you off. It's going to throw the overall results off, and it's not going to move the needle the way you want. So we want to be able to implement still tasty foods, but they're going to get you to the results you're looking for. They're going to fill you up the way they need to, and it won't leave you super hungry. That way you won't feel like you need consistent cheat days. You're also going to be able to eat pretty much anything that you want. Again, when we're able to find that specific energy balance that you need, it doesn't matter really all that much where you're getting your food from, as long as you're in that proper energy balance and you have enough protein, which will calculate all that for you. We'll be able to make any modifications for you as well. Unbeatable. On top of that, you'll have a nutrition profile that leaves you feeling satiated. So again, you're going to have foods that are going to fill you up. Instead of always constantly feeling hungry and consuming a lot of calories that just aren't giving you the benefits that you need, we'll be able to give you foods that give you the benefits you're looking for. They will keep you in that proper energy balance. They will taste good, and they will leave you feeling full, so that way you're not thinking about doing anything that you don't need to do or that's not planned. And on top of that, you'll have fast and sustainable results. You're going to be burning fat literally while you sleep. So with all this, you're going to see more longevity with the results that you have. Longevity as far as the habits. We're going to accelerate the results because everything will be done in the proper order. We'll obliterate your fat stores and we'll transform your body composition quickly and efficiently. So one of the other main things you're going to see within the program is customized nutrition engineering, optimal meal composition. So what I do is I help target your nutrition in a way that gives you extra energy and transforms your body composition. So this is as closest to a fat burning pill that you can actually get that works. If you want your family and coworkers to not believe their eyes when they see you in 3 months, you'll want this nutrition flywheel that burns fat on autopilot without feeling like a diet. It's important to know that your patterns and behaviors, what they are around food, and we can collaborate on creating a plan moving forward. The goal is to be sure that once you start, you're able to keep it going for years to come without it feeling like a chore. So within this step, which is one of the main portions, it's customized nutrition. So we're going to use high volume, low calorie foods that take up a lot of space but don't carry a whole lot of energy. And in order to do that, we're going to focus on a few things: lean proteins, your green leafy vegetables, your fruits, and your complex carbohydrates, which are included in that the fruit category that's included in the complex carbs. So the difference is based around a balance of foods that you love and foods that also make you feel full for longer periods of time. Essentially, it wouldn't make too much of a difference if you're eating a McDonald's burger versus an avocado. One person might say, don't eat McDonald's because it's not good for you, but another person might say, eat the avocado, it's good for you. But if you're looking at that optimal energy balance, there wouldn't really be too much of a difference. So if you're looking at the same amount of calories, you have the same amount, you're going to see that, yeah, maybe one might get you a little more full, but the amount that you need to equal the same amount of calories is not so different. A little bit of avocado will give you the same amount of calories as a McDonald's burger. And again, we're looking at that optimal energy balance, not necessarily the source so much. So that way, again, you'll have a combination of foods that are going to fill you up, that are going to help you get your performance goals that are good for you, but also room to eat the things that you desire. That way you're not craving all of these things that are not so great for you in the long run all the time. So after taking a deep dive into your current nutrition and food preferences and intolerances, we create a plan tailored to you that's adjusted daily dependent on lifestyle and work-life balance. And also, we're going to take initial intake data. We'll create daily meal suggestions and go to shopping lists to make meal prep easy and fast. Less time in the store and less time in the kitchen. So we'll have everything laid out for you as far as grocery lists go. If you're a little bit more on the go, or you don't have to worry about feeding other people as much, we'll also make sure that we're able to order food for you. So if you want to eat out every meal and you don't want to cook anything, that is fine. We will come up with specific foods from the places you like to go. They're also going to be in the proper energy balance you're looking for. They're going to give you the amount of protein you need, and you won't have to do anything except for just order them and eat. And even meal prep services as well will take care of that also. Because we're using a customized design program, we're taking away the guesswork. It eliminates any deviation from the plan. So if you're able to stick with it, you will achieve the fat loss fast and keep it off. The purpose of the nutrition plan is that it puts emphasis on the 85-15 rule. So by focusing on balanced macronutrients, your proteins, your carbs, and your fats, and having low calorie, high volume food 85% of the time, it gives you that extra 15% of the time to enjoy the foods you know and love. Never feels like a diet. So you love the food, you don't get cravings, you feel satisfied and full, and you're burning fat just as an inevitable side effect. So this specifically was a game changer for my client Teresa. As you saw up ahead, she lost 30 pounds, is continuing on that trajectory. So despite having a busy job as a sergeant in the military and operations manager, she works long hours and manages not only her team, but her patients with lots of care. She has a lot on her plate, but I helped her understand calories and macros, which helped her to be consistent with her nutrition. So she tends to have a pattern of skipping meals when she's really busy and feeling stressed at the end of the day, which can lead to binge eating at night and feeling too tired to complete a workout. But together, we found healthier ways to manage stress and created a meal plan that's not only quick to prep, but even quicker to get to in the day. So as someone who did not have time to always meal prep, we looked at easy ways to combat. And we talked about one-pan meals or utilizing her air fryer, which was really big. And even picked out meals from a prep service while traveling so that there was no need to even think about going out for dinners. We took out the guesswork in her day-to-day so she could focus on her personal clients and employees, knowing that the rest was taken care of. So she received a weekly shopping list that looked something like this. Great quality foods. We created a meal planner so that way she knew exactly what she was putting into her body, and it was very simple. It has the macronutrients, the preparation, the ingredients, and everything you need. You can even scan it to track. So another key component in the program is going to be optimizing your exercise return on investment. You need a workout routine that makes you a bit more active, but you don't want to waste hours every week and maybe get some results along the way. So an ROI optimized exercise protocol gets you immediately noticeable fat loss results after each workout for only a fifth of the time and energy investment. So we're going to optimize physical activity by, creating a plan for you based on personal results that I've had and for all of the clients I've worked with over the past few years in their chaotic schedules. We're able to make the exercise fit you, not force you to do the plan. In addition, we're utilizing supersets, progressive overload, and different measurements to maximize your results without sacrificing your time. We've made it fit every level of fitness and every space needed. So if your workouts need to be adjusted to the home atmosphere or the gym, we have methods to do both without sacrificing your personal time. And lastly, we're maximizing your fat burning stores with your body so you're able to maintain the results, you're able to get lean, and you're able to adhere to this in a long-term approach. So essentially, we're analyzing your fitness abilities, your endurance level. We're looking at any possible injuries by screening you. And then also, we're optimizing your time schedule so that you can get the best workout time within the day, the least amount of energy investment, and we can make sure that everything is done precisely. So we're optimizing you to work out maximum 40 minutes to an hour for a total of about 3 to 4 days a week. We're implementing the use of cost-effective at-home workout equipment if that is the only option for you, and allows you to quickly switch without sacrificing the workout itself. You can minimize the time spent to achieve the same exact results, and it's tailored to your personal attributes, so your fitness level, your time, any possible injury. So basically, we're creating a full no-brainer workout program that allows you to take advantage and follow along of the workout seamlessly without losing your precious personal time. Basically, an optimized workout session, just even one, is worth weeks of executing regular workout routines. This personal step is actually what helped my client actually maximize time outside of the gym while still seeing results. On one of our more recent check-ins, she said, "I finally got those pre-pregnancy jeans on. I actually felt good in them, and I enjoyed dinner without having to worry about popping a button." So we did laugh together about the button, but it was a huge win for Ashley. She struggled with having her confidence as high as it was before having her first baby, and we managed to improve her mindset while still working towards this first goal. And then one of the last key components is going to be launching that volumetric eating approach. So we're working with a system that has an all-around approach, filling the gaps that you have and provides the best solutions in the industry, bar none, that will give you a transformation you could never have dreamed of. So with me, achieving your transformation will feel as easy as a snap of fingers at an all-inclusive resort. Again, it's a done-for-you program. You follow along, and it's all set. We make it impossible not to execute. That's why we guarantee the results. So we take the guesswork out. We give you the tailored plan that works. It's a done-for-you nutrition protocol, giving you those high-volume, low-calorie foods, exact portioning. We fit it into your exact taste in food, and we give you the accountability. Combine that with an exercise program designed for you. We fit it to any fitness level you're currently at. We give you the exact instructions on how to execute the proper form on the exercises. We optimize the required time investment, and we schedule all activity out for each week. The done-for-you structures, the meal planning, everything is done. You don't have to worry about the most important part, which is what you're putting into your body. Grocery lists are taken care of. We can even order that out for you so you wouldn't have to leave the comfort of your home to get the foods you need. You have a scheduled exercise layout. Again, done for you as far as your time approach and your time investment and accountability tracking. I'll be checking on you every day to make sure that your goals are being hit. We're checking your daily report card. And on top of that, there's even greater accountability built in with your one-on-one check-ins and more, which I'll get into in just a little bit. So basically, you're going to have fast results and long-term sustainability that does not require extreme sacrifice or restrictions. All the steps have their own sub-steps and processes behind them. So with the accountability, the progress tracking, and perfecting execution, I'm going to pay close attention and ensure that every system is dialed and fine-tuned to operate at its peak. The mindset support will be huge. So coming from where I'm from, I've been where you are, and I found a way out. Again, it took me a long time of trial and error, but that's why I'm here to save you all that time, all that energy, all that effort. There'll be a close tracking of weekly results and making constant adjustments in order to improve them and even more results. And the results will only get better week to week as you start to learn the processes, and it becomes more effortless, more seamless for you. There will be constant accountability on a daily basis, making sure that execution never stops, which makes it impossible to slack off. And from here, the goal is to fine-tune the plan and continue to implement change that will stop the plateau before it even starts. So we're improving everything. We're evaluating everything. We're going to repeat the process with your nutrition, your exercise, your execution. And the communication structure is there. We'll have one-to-one meetings weekly at a minimum to make sure that everything is on track for your weekly goals. There will be daily accountability. I'll check in again with you, making sure that your daily report card looks good with your nutrition, with your workouts, your supplementation, which also can be ordered for you, your stress levels, your recovery and sleep. It'll all be accounted for. Within that weekly progress tracking as well, there will be data that I can check out, whether it's your amount of steps that you have, your heart rate, the amount of sleep, everything will be recorded. And we have a monthly 30-minute one-on-one to address bigger changes and improvements. So basically, when you start on a weight loss system like this, you start a complete makeover of yourself in and out, inside and out. A workout system that improves all aspects of your health, your energy, and your mindset. All the clients I've worked with were all extremely busy individuals who tried basically all the mainstream methods on the market before signing up with me. And just in a matter of weeks, their entire life and health is completely transformed, and they're able to sustain their results to this day. So if you have not booked a call already, make sure you book a call. You will want the system that guarantees the results that you're looking for. Thanks, and I'll talk to you again soon.